turning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both the lives flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so...
I just found conflicting evidence with regards to Whitney Decker's statement and what she actually filed with regards to the court order to change the parenting plan with her ex-husband and now murderer of her children, Travis Decker. This is posted from people.com. Travis is the suspect of killing his 3 girls. They were found dead on June 2nd near the Rock Island Campground in Chelan County, Washington. This is where his pickup truck was also recovered. The sisters were reported missing on May 30th after they had not returned from a planned visitation with Travis. According to Whitney, now here is where conflicting evidence occurs. According to Whitney, Travis was a present and active father up until the end, still attending the girls' soccer games, dance, and theater productions. This is a statement from her attorney, Cozart. Said, although Travis was struggling with his own mental health, he was a good co-parent, always communicating frequently with Whitney up until Friday evening when the girls went missing. According to the attorney for Whitney Decker, Decker and Whitney were married for a little over 7 years. His mental health struggles, including feelings of isolation, paranoia, and borderline personality disorder, led to the crumbling of their marriage in 2022. The attorney notes that Travis, who was an Army veteran, was seeking mental health care but was unable to obtain it. That was directly from the VA. Whitney later sought limitations to his parenting time, as explained in a September 2024 parenting plan filed in the Chelan County Superior Court and also viewed and reported by People. She claimed in a separate filing, also viewed by People, that Decker had neglected his parental duties towards a child and has long-term emotional or physical problem that gets in the way of his ability to parent. He'd been granted visitations to visit his daughters for 3 hours on Fridays and 8 hours every other weekend. He was not granted overnight visits, and this was due to his homelessness. He was known to frequent campgrounds, stay in his truck, and also stay in hotels. The schedule was only temporary, and this was due directly to the specific court process. There is a picture of Travis. In the filing, Whitney also asked that Decker be evaluated for anger management. This is where the conflicting information is. He was required to go for anger management and domestic violence classes. However, he was a good father and did never hurt the children or her. Then why is she requiring him to go to anger management and domestic violence classes? He also was required to have a full psychiatric evaluation by a licensed psychiatrist to include any potential diagnosis. The filing stated that if Decker didn't follow through with these things, the mother will have the choice to further limit visitation. Whitney's attorney tells People that Travis was not a violent man with Whitney or the girls ever. Which is interesting. If he wasn't violent, then why are you asking for him to go to anger management classes and domestic violence classes? I am a survivor of domestic violence. And I would never have anybody go through the process of trying to change a parenting plan and have them take these type of classes if they were not or did not have abuse or show signs of upcoming abuse. If you want to know more about my story, check out my channel. Definitely subscribe. My story is shared on my channel. Again, domestic abuse survivor. I went through custody hearings. I did gain custody of my 2 children. My late husband, his body was found in March of 2024, and he passed away due to chronic alcoholism. I went through parts of what she went through with regards to gaining custody of the children and changing a parenting plan. However, I would never have requested any type of classes unless he was exhibiting that behavior. The manhunt is still ongoing for Travis. He is currently wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of kidnapping on top of custodial interference charges. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office previously said in a Facebook post that Decker was well-versed in wilderness survival and capable of spending days or even weeks in the wilderness on his own and with very little equipment. Now, he is currently, I looked this up tonight, he is currently in Washington. Police are searching the border between Washington and Canada. He was spotted yesterday in the Enchantment area. So authorities are asking anyone who sees Travis to call 911 immediately and do not attempt to approach him. People can also call the CCSOP tip line at 509-667-6845. If you or someone you know needs mental health help, text STRENGTH to the crisis text line 741-741 to be connected to a certified crisis counselor.